What's up? What's up? I'm going to do some reaction videos, reacting to some dating uh, videos that you'll see on Kendra G's live singles or singles live. Um, let's get started.
Hello? Hello, I can't hear you, honey.
Hi, Kendra.
Hey, baby. What's your name, honey?
Gloria.
Gloria?
Yes, Gloria.
Gloria. Gloria, where you calling us from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL, how old are you?
I'm 37.
37. What you do for a living, baby?
I'm a psychotherapist, licensed professional counselor.
Psychotherapist. Excuse me. Gloria, can you bring it down so you and I can be even?
Is that
There
good?
you go. Yeah, and do you have more light?
Uh, I can try to get some. Sorry.
Let me see. It could be my light. Sometimes my light. Let me go to YouTube because you might be fine. Um, I'll look at it from my screen. Um, let's see. Gloria, you gotta be prepared like Alex. Hello?
How's it going, Kendra?
That's going good. What's your name?
My name's Alexander Blake, and I actually know all the questions you're going to ask, and I have them all written down in front of me. So let me begin. So my Instagram handle is Alexander_P_Blake, as you can see right there. I live in Las Vegas. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm 27 years old, $500,000 a year.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, she is so prepared. I'm ready, Kendra. I'm ready.
Child, I wasn't ready for Alex, child. So Gloria Atlanta, 37, a psychotherapist, you said, correct?
Correct.
All right. And what's your zodiac sign, honey?
I'm an Aries.
Do you have any children?
I do not.
No kids. Let's do it. What kind of man you looking for?
A man that's one, God-fearing, secure with himself.
I've said it before, and I will continue to say it. Any woman that says God-fearing man is a red flag. Because more than likely, she herself does not live by the word of God. You know, I'm not necessarily saying by her, but I'm saying it's kind of in general, but it's a lot of them. We'll see as we go along, but I mean, women that are they don't submit to men or their man. They're not feminine. They most likely could be baby mamas, so on and so on. So really, women that just say, God fearing is just a load of crap.
Man that has a good head on his shoulder, which means he's taking care of his own business. A man that, once again, secure and that's not really walking around with baggage.
And not walking around baggage. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Someone that's not driven, not self-driven, someone that doesn't have his stuff together. And when I say his stuff together, it's more so like he's still, because at my age, we don't have time to be trying to like, oh, I have potential to do something, but actually really be doing whatever you're trying to do. So a man that really doesn't have any drive, that has no goals, and someone that doesn't have his own stuff together.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
I'm a very active person and like workout and stuff. So someone who's fit, so we can share some of the same hobbies. Because I love to go to the gym. So.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes. $100,000 is not a lot these days, as we all know. But someone who is like at least somewhere in the 80s.
Who's we all know? 6 figures is a lot. This is the thing about women that are deluded. The medium average for men is about 50. So her saying 100K, that's 2 times that. Women are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of women say that on my show. That's not $100,000 isn't a lot of money. You know a lot of men that make $100,000, I'm assuming then, right?
Yes.
So why
But
aren't you dating?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kendra.
I was gonna say, why aren't you dating any of them?
So it's not that I'm just back out into the dating world. I took some time to get myself together. And when I say get myself together, just making sure that I was doing some self-reflecting and be, emotionally available to be able to date. So it's not like those people might not be available. Like, no, I don't have anybody in particular that I'm dating. However, I'm sure there are men probably within my vicinity that could possibly be potential. But at this time,
Say one more time. Say the last part one more time.
I said there might be people around that might be potential, but I probably haven't found that person just yet. Like I said, I just got back into the dating world because, like I said, I took some time to get a few things done for myself.
How many single men do you know that make 100K?
Like personally, no.
Yeah.
A few,
Okay.
but not. But we're friends. The majority of them are just friends, and I don't see them as people that I would be interested in being with.
What's wrong with them?
Nothing. I think we've just been around each other too long.
Isn't that the best thing though? Like a guy that you are friends with? No?
I don't know, because I see most of them as brothers. So it's kind of like,
Well, okay, so what is it about them that can make you see them as an option to date?
Like you said, I would say because I've been around them too long, and it's like we know things about each other. We know about people we've dated. So I wouldn't.
Okay. I was just curious. The reason I say that is because I was just asking those questions is because a lot of women come on and say that like $100,000 isn't a lot, and you probably do live in that circle, maybe it's not a lot. So then I just always wonder why not date those men then.
Yeah, I'm not saying, when I say not a lot, I'm not judging anybody for what they make. I'm just making sure that he's secure with himself, taking care of his business. So it's not more so like
a man can take care of his business on 50K. So really, it's like, this is the thing with women. That's a lie. They say that crap. Take care of himself. No, that's a lie. That's like side language. It's more like to take care of them. In a relationship, in general, women use men's money. Men don't use women's. It's just always been like that. It's not like 100%, but the majority use men's money. Trips, dates, bills, any other kind of activities, gifts, shit like that. It's the men who are providing for that or expected to provide for that. So her delusion is that she's saying, oh, I just want a man that, if he's taking care of his own. A man that makes 50 can take care of his own. The difference is that you expect a lifestyle when you are dating a man. This is the thing where women don't see their hypocrisy, their delusions, or, how their words really come across, because she's kind of lying, unbeknownst to her. Because, no, like I said, a man that even makes 40K can take care of his own. He can pay his own bills. He could either, put it down on a house, or he could pay for his rent. He may have a car, or, stuff like that, where he is men that makes about 40K a year or above, they can take care of themselves, and they have been taking care of themselves. The issue is when a woman comes into that man's life, she's expected of more from him, right? Where he can provide for her lifestyle too. They always say, right? A man's money is a woman's money, or it's both of their money. Where a woman's money is just her own. So really, that's the thing, where his money has to go far enough to support her lifestyle as well, right? Or help in her lifestyle. This is the delusion that women is so they don't see their words being diluted.
Like, hey, you got to make a certain amount to date me, but be able to take care of you first before you do somebody else into your world.
Okay. You don't have any kids. Could he have kids?
I prefer not, but I know at my age, there's not going to be a lot of men without kids. So at the most, one. Because I do want to start a family as well.
Okay. Do you want to be in the ATL?
I would love for him to be in the ATL. However, I'm open to dating in the surrounding area.
Okay, you're dating surrounding area. All right, let's do the Kendra Cambo.
Oh, I always thought that it's ridiculous, right? How women always say that. Oh, I want to start out as friends, right? They always say that. Oh, I want. Why don't you get to know me and you know all this stuff? But when they have men in their friend zones who know them, who are friends with them, who can fit into their perceived preferences, they don't want them. It's just it boggles my mind. This is why women's with friends is ridiculous, right? When women say that, oh, why don't we just be friends? I would say, don't you already have male friends? Don't you have male friends? Because if you have male friends, why haven't you been dating any of them? I mean, come on. It's weird that you want to start out as friends because logically, why you want to start as friends is like to get to know the person, right? To have a friendship relationship. You have friendship relationships, yet you don't find none of them worth being with. So why would I want to start out with you on a friendship level when none of your friends you even want to date? See, this is the logic of women. That's ridiculous, right? It's just ridiculous.
Okay, back it up a little bit.
Okay. We see you. All right, you have great shape.
Thank you.
So, Gloria Atlanta, when was your last relationship? Because you mentioned you just got out of something too, correct?
No. I've been out of relationship for a little while. I went out.
Okay. All right. So, when did your last one end?
My real last relationship was 3 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 6-7 months ago.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
I am an over.
She kind of represents what I've said before, where I've said if a woman doesn't want to answer, right? The sexual question, when they had sex, if they don't want to answer, it's usually because they've done it within the month to about 4 months. They find that, or they say they've done it that recently, it's kind of like it might, it kind of looks bad on them. But I've said it that if it's like about 6 months, they would definitely say it because it's not, it's kind of far, it's kind of been a while, right? It's a weird, it's just the illusion. 6 months, half a year, seems like a long time, which I guess it kind of is. So that's why it's more proof of what the things I've said.
A thinker sometimes, so that could be a problem. I'm very much so involved in the community, so it could be a problem when I don't have a balance because I'm always doing something, service or something in the community. Other thing I can work on is just not taking on too much because I'm used to being that person that runs to take care of things for people, and that could be overwhelming for me sometimes. But yeah, of course, if I'm going to a balance.
Say one more time, honey, the last part.
I said, of course, if I want to date someone, I have to have a balance. So I understand that's something I would have to work on. Kendra, it is so crazy when you're on here how nervous you get. When you're watching everybody else, it's like, okay, it is what it is. But like when you get on here, Kendra, I don't know how you do this, but you're amazing and you're great at what you do. But you get real nervous.
I think a lot of people don't. Some people don't even realize I've been doing this for over 20 years. Like I've been interviewing people for over 20 years. So for me, I'm like, this is like riding a bike for me. I know a lot of y'all only got familiar. Some of y'all just heard about me yesterday for the first time in life, and I respect that. But I have a whole radio, television career, and literally I've been doing this for 20 years. So I think I don't get nervous no more in that manner. But I have to respect that the people that come on the show do get nervous. I hear it all the time. So no worries, honey. What was the age range you would date, sweetheart?
Anywhere between 33 and 45.
Gotcha. All right, why would a guy be lucky to be with you, boo?
I'm independent, not in a way of saying like I don't need a man, but I'm able to hold my own. So us getting together would be we're complementing each other and building together. Um, I'm very self-driven and I am very loyal. So yeah.
The lower part is fine, but the other two is like that doesn't. That's not like you know, all that appetizing. That doesn't you know, that it's not really all that desirable. I mean, like being independent is like men like in general. I think men like a woman that's dependent on them. I mean, I guess that might be the provider mindset. Men would like a woman that needs him. I think I kind of think independent woman is a bit dangerous when she won't need you, and she will have the attitude to go along with that. You know, so I don't necessarily think that it's the best. Um, but that's why I was like, it's. I mean, you don't want a woman that you know her whole life or something like that, right? Not necessarily, but I mean, when you just say independent, it's just it. It's I think it's a bit of a red flag because you know women like that will women like that are all over the place, right? The modern it's she's the example. I mean, saying you're independent is the modern day women's anthem, and modern day women are they're hard to deal with. They are annoying. It's just so and so and so. I don't know. I kind of get the when she says the whole 100K thing, all the other stuff. I think she might be a bit delusional and maybe hard to deal with, right? Independent, goal driven, all that stuff. It's just for a woman. I think it's might. I'm not necessarily saying that's masculine traits, but I mean that might give off a vibe that just like the women, the modern day women, where they don't need no man, where they could, you know, where they're the boss bee, where they might not view you as the leader of the household. So it's just things to consider when a woman says she's independent. You know, yeah, I don't know.
She's very loyal. Okay. And how can the guy reach out?
Oh, that's it. Um, I don't know. I'm just trying this video out. Let's see. I think that's it.